Hello, lovely people. Agassi, Tips Fedora. We are doing some crafty stuff today. And if I remember how to do this right, I will even get the right camera to show. No, not quite. That'll do for now. Hi. We are going to be working on this. uh, so, um, geez, how do I even describe? How do I even start with this chat? So, my green card got approved, and I plan on celebrating that at Oregon Trail Rally. And I was thinking, like, what's a silly way that I can show, that this thing has happened? And I looked at some, like, silly glasses that had the American flag, and I looked at some silly, like, headbands that had the American flag, and then I came across this sash. And this is way fucking funnier. However, I think it's missing some things. And so far, the suggestions that I have received are the Taco Bell symbol and and bald eagle. So I'm going out to dinner tonight. I don't know how long I actually have to work on this. Probably around 2 hours. Probably won't have time to do more than those two things. There are definitely other things I would like to add, but that's where we're at. Also, I have food to finish down here, so I'm gonna do that while we try and find an image to copy.
Palidator, Miss America? It's Mrs. America, thank you very much.
Yeah, yep. That's Mrs. to you, motherfuckers. How you doing, Palidator? So sorry, I am gonna be stuffing my face full of food. I'm gonna get my Twitch dashboard open. Clear my search history. Bald eagles. Okay, well.
Fix it, garage.
I don't know if I want to go
Needs
cartoon
a
or
what the
not.
fuck is a kilometer someone on there?
Yeah, I might write that on the back, actually. Oh, there are children around at OTR, though. Right. Cartoon. Let's see. Like, I don't really know how I want this
kilometer?
to look.
I hardly know her.
Kilometer? I hardly know her. God damn it, Pally. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are seeing this very well, but we've got some options here that I could copy from. Like, I like this one. I don't know. I like this guy, but I kind of feel like it needs the yellow eye.
Palidator, lacks guns and cheeseburgers.
Lacks guns and cheeseburgers. My apologies. Well, it's on, it's on the list.
I know you guys don't like kilometers over there, but I don't think it's a soiree
Fucking
word.
Agassi, Jesus Christ, dude. I also do think that because it's going to be white on white, I need to have the, like, black outline, kind of like this. So, like, this one isn't terrible, I guess.
Agency. Also, I got no clue how to spell that.
Swear word would be SWEAR. Agassi. It's a bit of a weird word. Like, I can see how, like, your spelling, I didn't even blink at it because I knew exactly what you meant. So, I would accept that. I don't know if I'm talented enough to do this, but I'm thinking we do, like kind of just the head portion of this. Or I could do, like, one that is already just the head, which would make it a little bit easier for myself. Oops. Fuck. Like, this one is simple and gets the point across, right? Like, nobody's gonna think this isn't a bald eagle, right?
Commander Swede, what material is the sash?
Could I iron something on?
Could you iron something on?
I don't actually know. It's... It's really I don't know how to describe what this material is. Like the front side is it's kind of shiny on the front side and then more matte on the back. I probably could try and iron something on. I don't even know if we own a fucking iron, Swede. Um, like I did consider whether I just buy stickers. Like I could probably put stickers on here and it would work, but like half of the fun of this is how cursed it's going to be if I do it myself. Um, and I don't get the opportunity to do that often enough, I don't think. Oh, also, side note, it came with a tiara, and I have no idea how to keep this on my head. Like, I think I need a certain kind of hairstyle. Chat, you're not going to hear me for a second because I need to take my headphones off to do this, but like,
Willing Mr. K, hot glue. Agency, Jacob owning an iron? You should ask those girls that helped him make the house girl ready before you arrived.
all right. Hot glue. I don't even. Do we own a hot glue gun? I'm sure if we owned a hot glue gun, it would be some like bullshit industrial like car level one that I couldn't use. Like when I said to Jacob, I probably need a hair dryer sometime in the near future. He was like, "We have a heat gun downstairs." Like, not the same thing. I can't do that. Um.
Willing Mr. K, Plaza no
Oh, I
hot
should,
glue to
Agassi.
head.
I just saw your I just saw your message, Agassi. Um. I like. Jacob has lived as a bachelor a very
Validator,
long time,
heat
and I
gun,
had to
hot
buy
glue gun.
a
Everything
great
is a gun in
deal
America.
of kitchen supplies that he did not own. We didn't have flour, we didn't have tongs, we didn't have a rolling pin, like mixing bowls, all sorts of stuff that you just think would exist, but doesn't. Like I guess if you don't cook that sort of food, you don't need it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking. Oh, this guy's kind of cute, actually. Hold up. Oh, where am I going? That's kind of cute. I could just do like the top part of him.
Agency, what you need a rolling pin for? Alufoil works fine.
It absolutely does not. Wait, I lost it. Where'd it go? Fuck, I lost it. I lost the cute one. There it is. Alright. I should just save this to my photos, but... Alright, we have our cutie patootie over here. I haven't painted in fucking ages, chat. Also, I think song requests are working, but maybe they're not. Maybe I'm lying to you. I don't know. I've got no idea. Also, the song overlay
Commander
is not
Sweet,
working right now.
Palidator accept actual guns. Those are cordless hole punches.
Alright. I'm gonna just take bites of this food in between painting, or I'm never gonna fucking get anything done. That can go... Fuck, I'm running out of table. I do expect at some point during this stream too, Axel's gonna try and climb up here again and be a fucking pain in the ass. So... I guess, like, that's the top. Do we want the eagle up there or the Taco Bell symbol up there?
If you start RB after OBS, you will need to refresh the overlay. Agency
Oh, okay.
will be fixed soon.
Gotcha. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it today. That's like low on my priority list. I wondered what I'd done wrong with that. I also intended on setting up the sound commands properly today, Agassi. Thank you for clarifying for me what I was doing wrong. And then I just ran out of time before the stream because I was getting other chores done. I feel like I should probably do the eagle at the front, right? Oh, jeez, this is... And then the other thing is, I don't know if it's going to go through. So maybe I should have a piece of cardboard under it. Here's... Oh, Jesus. Here's a piece I prepared earlier. I just throw cardboard on the table. We order enough shit and go to Costco enough that I don't need to worry about getting, like, newspaper for this. But I guess if we put this on the inside, then it won't, like, leak through, maybe. I should also probably, like, draw an outline with pencil first. I don't really know. I'm not particularly artistically gifted, chat. I just really enjoy the process. So, like, sorry, I guess, for how this is going to hurt some people. Also, I'm like not tracing or anything. I'm just kind of like fucking around and finding out with this. Oh, jeez, this is harder than I thought, and I also want you guys to be able to see it. So I turn back that side. Move, you fucking piece of shit camera, cunt fuck. Or don't, that's fine too. I'll just lean, I guess. Boo. This is not as stable as I'd hoped. Jesus, chat, this is going to be a nightmare. Should probably just sticky tape it down, but fucking whatever. Actually, you know what? For right now, I don't need that. When I paint, I'll need that. I guess we'll start with the beak. Already a terrible angle, but we'll allow it. Like, vaguely there. This is okay.
DizzzyIzzzy, why are you drawing a dick?
What part of this, Agassi, looks like a penis? Tell me what about that looks like a penis to you. I'm genuinely intrigued. Please, enlighten me.
DizzzyIzzzy, the first two lines.
What?
Validator, the penis-looking part. Oh, Misselberg, huge penis.
I get angry. Well, no, I don't get angry. I, like, sound angry about it, but then, like, I fostered this.
Exactly, Parley.
You got... Alright. I've fostered this. This is my community. I feel like the ratio of the beak here is a little bit off, but that's alright. We're just gonna go like there, I guess. That needs to go way more up before it goes down. Name of my sex tape.
Validator, add some extra pounds to the eagle for authenticity.
Kind of... The fabric keeps moving, which makes this kind of tricky, but... I guess if I just do it over this side, then I have a better... Alright, this is not great, chat. I'll be the first to admit this is not great. But, I am no art school graduate.
I can't get this song out of my head.
Yeah, this is groovy, whatever this is, Agassi. I like it. I don't know whether to, like, do the wings all the way down to the edge. Nah. Oh, nah. Let's just do that. I think. That's not great, but that's fine.
The weary warlord, it seems like the stream had issues for a bit there, but Dizzy is refreshing enough for all of us.
Oh. Bravo. Bravo. Dizzy is, Dizzy's doing her best. Alright, and you know what? Honestly, sometimes best isn't enough, and that's also okay. So I guess we could do an eye like there. And I kind of like the idea of the, like, that. Alright, that looks like a penis. Oh shit, sorry. I'll readily admit that the eyeball does look kind of like a dick. But that's okay. The eagle's probably a dick too. Curry break. Probably should have put my hair up for all of this. Whatever. Okay. Let's get our cardboard on the inside of this. This will start having...
Swede, Dick Easter eggs are fitting for you guys.
Yeah, look. That's, Very, very on brand for us. All right. So I guess the best thing to do would be to pin this down on this side, maybe. So it at least keeps itself steady here. But it's kind of... Maybe I'll just put the... Oh, that's not going to pin it down. All right, hang on. Oh, God. These paints are heavier than you would think. Vaguely same positioning. And then we have to figure out the colors. So I have a metric fuck ton of acrylic here, chat, that you just get like cheap on Amazon. And I know Amazon's the devil, but I'm poor. These are all dried. I should have washed them off, but I just didn't get around to it. So palette's already kind of full. We want a brown.
The one time where you need Microsoft Clippy.
I think we're going to use... I don't know if this is going to show up at all. The lighting in here is also terrible. I was hoping that the
what if I
light
said
through the window would help.
looks a little bit like a cock without the mohawk?
Agassi, what the fuck are you smoking today? So we're going to use this one, which you can't tell the color of very nicely, but it is a nice brown. Maybe a little bit dark, but we can add some more. We have... Oh, I actually didn't mean to grab this one, but that's what we need. Titanium white. We could also just not paint the white part, but I think it'll stand out better because it'll be more matte there. We'll need black for the eyeball. Lamp black. Okay. We also won't need lots of paint for this, so I'm definitely going to have leftover, but that's fine.
Agency, I think the problem is you're not smoking enough is...
Agassi, I actually... I was talking to Jake about this yesterday, but actually the last, 3 times I had weed... my abdominal pain, like, pretty dramatically increased. So I am just not going to do that. And also I'm on antibiotics right now, so I really shouldn't be doing it anyway. But, like, I really don't want to fuck my health up more than I'm already dealing with right now. Alright, so we have the medium yellow. When I do the brown, I kind of want to mix it with a lighter brown. So maybe... Let's see what that looks like when we do it, but we're not going to do the brown first. We're going to do the lighter colors first. And we're going to outline everything in black. I haven't decided if I'm going to use a Sharpie or if I'm going to use the paint yet. We'll get around to that, but curry break. I also definitely need to put my hair up. Hold on. Too much of this fucking hair shit. That'll do. It's kind of out of the way now. Okay, so... let's see, I haven't done this in a minute. Let's put the eagle up there where I can see it. Let's move the...
Palidator, great braid, mate.
Thanks. It's going to fall apart pretty quickly, but it's out of the way. Less of a braid than a plait. I was never actually able to really learn how to braid. My sister would always do it for me, and since I've been in America, like, this is probably the longest I've gone in my life without an actual braid. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not true. Jacob's co-driver for Olympus this year. Last year was just, like, hanging out with us in service. And she braided my hair for me, so it was out of the way. That was, but, you know, nearly a year ago now. I could eventually learn it myself, but honestly, chat, like, you have to have your hands up here for fucking way too long, and I just get bored. Like, it's exhausting and boring. Alright, so I'm probably gonna lose my eye under this, but at least... Where did I put my... let's move that so we can fit this here. Get in there. Thank you. Right. I don't know why I have a scraper in here. I'm sure I had some reasoning or purpose for it. I don't know how sharp of a brush I want for this. Again, these are all just like Amazon brushes. There's nothing like... Yeah, that'll do. Crazy fancy with any of this. It's just like... I'm not doing this because I'm good at it. I'm doing it because it's fun, right? Like, this is I am... Oh shit, I probably should have wet brush first. That's fine. This is very much hobby for me. I'm also keeping in mind, like, I'm gonna probably outline this so it doesn't... Oh shit, my headphones are getting caught. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Just, I also haven't tested how this paint reacts to the material, so this is new to me too. But like, part of the fun of doing this is that it's gonna be like tacky and shit. That's... The funniest memes are made out of tacky and shit. And the fact that I even have this sash is... Who did that? Fuck yeah! Motherfucking day, America! Fuck yeah! I got a notification this morning, chat, to say that my green card, like the actual physical green card, is printed. So hopefully I will actually receive the physical copy of my not getting kicked out of the country thing shortly. Which is fucking crazy, because I mean, we were waiting. We were telling people that, like, just the day before we got the notification that we were approved, like, oh, it's going to be another like 400 days before we get approved. We are like in this for the long haul. And 24 hours later, we get the notification. Like, what? America. Porno, fuck yeah. Oh, Agassi, if you're still lurking too, by the way, I was sober because antibiotics, but Jacob had quite a few to drink last night. And when he does that, usually inevitably how the night goes is he spends some time trolling somebody on Twitch. Last night, Atomic Frog was the victim. And then, before we went to bed, we spent a little bit of time watching, like, old clips that he's taken from various Twitch channels, and that's, like, his favorite pastime. And we found some absolute bangers that he had taken of your channel. And there may or may not be some new sound commands in the works as a result of this drunken rewatch. So stay tuned for that.
Agency, damn the French.
You know what, though? It's like, I don't even think we watched the French one, Agassi. It wasn't even that one. So, even better for you, mate. You don't even know which one it could possibly be. And there are a few doozies that Jacob took in your channel. I actually kind of like that this isn't, like, it's soaking in and some parts are a little more grey than white, but I kind of like that it's dynamic like that.
Atomic French.
Oh! Okay. I wasn't sure where you were going with that. Yeah. I actually, like, I've seen Atomic Frog in a bunch of lobbies, and he's, like, been in voice chats when we've been doing lobbies and stuff. And for some reason, I didn't click to the fact that he was Canadian. Like, I see his flag everywhere, but, like, my brain, like, I just baby brained and was like, oh, wait, he's a Canadian? What the fuck? I very rarely get the chance to hang out in his stream just because, like, I've always got something that's happening at the same time.
He's got the hardest Montreal accent I ever heard.
Yeah, well, I know that now, but, like, I wouldn't have a reason to know that before living here, I guess. But yeah, we spent some time in his chat last night because we were up way, way later than usual. Like, I didn't get out of my pajamas until, like, I don't know, an hour ago. We were up until like past 4 a.m. It was pretty bad. It's definitely past our usual extravagant hours. And yesterday I was so tired during the day that like I wanted to stream yesterday and I just couldn't. I like slept on the couch for most of the day because I was just fucking exhausted. Which I think partially is just because I keep pushing myself too hard because I keep being like, oh, I'm getting better, and then my body's like, you are, but you're trying to do too much already, you fucking idiot. And so I had to like rest most of yesterday, but because I slept so much during the day, we were wide a fucking awake way into the evening. Oh, you know what else we were watching? Fucking Kitchen Nightmares. Never really watched that. Okay, so this is kind of, you can see the difference the white has made here, chat. I almost don't need an outline, but it's coming together. I think that's all of the white I need, though. I think yellow is the next. Oh, I need to eat too.
Agency, it's an odd concept, half of a country speaking a different language. Image if they just randomly spoke French in the outback.
I mean, people in the outback speak such dialectic English that you could almost be convinced it wasn't English. I don't know if that's a word, but can't think of a better one to describe that phenomenon.
Commander Swede, I went to Canada last month. It was surprising how dual language it was with French.
Really? Yeah, see, I don't think I would have picked that. I think I'm just going to use this brush for everything, because honestly,
Commander
it's got a
Swede,
tight enough
I thought it was
corner.
like only Quebec that was French.
That's how I would have thought. I would have thought, because he was saying he's closer to Montreal, and I would have thought Quebec. I mean, in saying all of this, chat,
Ottawa and Montreal
I know absolutely nothing about Canadian culture. Like,
a pun about eyeballs or a pun about Australian accents? Which one is cornier?
oh my god. Fucking Jesus. Welcome in, Marcel. I was like, are you asking me about the pun? And then, yeah. Debated. Alright, and I'm really glad that I put this underneath, chat, because look, the paint is going through.
Agency, speaking
But
of
it dries
the
really
Canadians.
quick, so it's okay. I just probably shouldn't wear a shirt with this that matters if it gets rubbed off on, you know? This may be too yellow, but honestly, like, this is America. There's never too much of anything. What is happening? Dob! What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, well, they want to be
Welcome in, Raiders. Dob, thank you for the raid. Holy shit, thank you, thank you. We are doing some craft. I just got my green card the other weekend, which we've been waiting for, and I didn't expect to get it so soon, so we are so stoked. I bought myself a silly Miss America sash to wear in an event for it, and we are painting some more American things onto it because that shit's funny as fuck. Poorly, I might add. I have very little artistic skills to speak of, but like, I think that the fun of these sorts of things is in the fact that it is like kind of cursed and like bootleg and not professional, you know? I think that's where most of the fun is in this sort of thing. What were you playing, Dob? Also, if you need to run because it's like stupid o'clock for you and like go to sleep or do post-stream aftercare things, please do that. Please prioritize yourself. But thank you again for the raid. You did end up getting affiliate, right? Am I right in assuming that? I feel like I've asked you already and I'm pretty sure you did, but I don't want to assume. I'm pretty sure you did, though. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. I almost don't even need the outline. Like, the pencil's actually doing the work for me here. I do, though, want to try like fucking with the brown a
Dob
little bit.
101, nice looks cool, didn't know you do crafting, but yeah, will raid and run, hope you have a
No
good
worries.
rest of
Thank you, Dob.
stream.
Yeah, crafting I used to do a bunch of on stream. It's been a very long time since I did any craft.
Palidator, peak beak.
Peak beak, indeed. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done any craft. I do definitely want to do more of it. Oops. It's just involves a little bit of setup, I guess, and like a lot of the time I don't really have motivation or like a thing I want to craft. So this is awesome. This gave me something to craft, right? Just off screen, you can't see it because it's behind my camera. I have a bunch of like polymer clay stuff too, but I haven't really had the motivation to do anything with that recently. So I would love to do another clay stream. Oh shit, I got fucking paint all over myself. I'd love to do another clay stream sometime in the future. I just don't actually know what that would look like. Right. Yeah, so this is quite a bit of a darker brown than I thought, so maybe let's let's see what that's like with a little bit of the lighter brown.
Agency, I need to do some IRL stream testing. Going to a race event next weekend and wanna try to stream it.
Ooh, that's exciting, Agassi. I'll keep an eye out for that. I'm pretty sure we're just working on like car things next weekend. We've got a trailer to clean out this weekend, but we're working on the car next weekend. But if you're live, we'll definitely try and tune in at some point. Alright, let's see what this is like. Oh yeah, that's pretty bang on. I love when a color mix comes out the way you want it to.
Palidator, Agency, please tell us your IRL driving style does not match your virtual counterparts. We would miss you. Agency, Palidator, I'm not driving.
I'm struggling to get these lines as clean as I want, but that's only because the darker shows up the imperfection more. The other parts weren't very clean either. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine. So I didn't really want to lay it on too thick, but you kind of have to with this color. Also, don't forget chat, song requests are on. Go your hardest. Boop. Man, this is fun. I haven't done this in ages. How's it looking on camera? Oh, sick. Okay. Look, I'm gonna be honest, chat. It looks like 100% better on camera than it does in real life. That's kind of crazy. I thought it was gonna look dog shit on. Oh, I realized my head's covering it too. Sorry, guys. Gonna do my best to not do that, but kind of have to get pretty close to it to make sure I'm getting the lines right, because the material's so shiny. It's really hard to see where I'm actually putting the fucking paint. What the fuck am I listening to here? Blame Canada. Guys,
Heavy boots. Ah ha 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 ha.
why are we blaming Canada? God damn it. Like me staying in America doesn't mean we have to bully Canada. That's not par for the course. Oh, jeez.
Commander Swede, part of being American is reminding Canadians that you're better.
All right. Well, I guess Swede. Oh man, this is it's sort of hard to articulate this the way I wanted to. So, America to Canada is much the same as Australia to New Zealand. Like, well, like Australia's like hardy hardy horror, like we're superior. But you ask any Australian, and like probably a good 50% would be like, yeah, we prefer New Zealand. Like, past the jokes, we'd be like, yeah, we know we're worse, right? Like, the
Agency,
self
we
awareness is
all know
important.
NZ is better toe.
Oh, yeah, no, we all know
Nikki,
that.
Commander Swede, come at us, bro.
Hey, Nikki. Thanks for hanging out with me today, by the way, guys. I know this isn't like racing or anything, but I'll be honest, like, it's I was feeling really good the other day, but like my health is still kind of up and down, and I don't think I'm physically capable of racing today, to be honest. Pain management has been kind of a bitch today, more than it has been in a little while, which is disappointing because I kind of thought that I was starting to
Agency,
get better,
Swede, aren't you Canadian too?
but it is what it is. Everything will work out in the end, but I just gotta
Commander
exercise some
Swede,
patience.
Nikki, I took some of your fish a month ago. Snuck in while you were in JP. Fix it, garage. I got off work early today and this is much more relaxing to watch than racing right now.
Yeah, yeah. I think sometimes it's nice to like I try and lurk on as many rollers as I can.
Commander
I'm not very
Swede,
good at it, but I
agency,
try.
am a red-blooded American,
But I will say
but my state
sometimes
borders
I'll close a
Canada.
racing one and I'll have the audio on for a non-racing stream just because it's like I need something other than just fucking engine noise all day. Like I have a race car downstairs. I don't need engine noise all fucking day. And I know that's like an incredibly like sarcastic jerk off motion privileged thing to say, but like I don't want to fucking hear engine noise all day.
Agency, okay. I just always assume the friendly English speakers are Canadian.
That's a safe assumption, honestly, I guess. I mean, unless you've got a pretty dire accent like my own.
Agency, it is.
Shouldn't have said anything about the pain, because now it's like, hey bitch, you called? Alright. That's really frustrating. Alright, so that's far from perfect, but we've got like a basic bitch bald eagle here, right? Like it's pretty clear what that is, I think. I'm still debating the outline. Like it's gonna be work to do an outline. Also, chat, just hold 1 second. I don't know if this is gonna like ruin my stream trying to move this camera, but look at all the squirrels we got hanging out with us today. That's a big old bushy red-tailed squirrel and a grey squirrel there. We've also had a baby bird that's been hanging out at the bird bath, like clearly just flown the nest. I think it's a pine. Oh, jeez, pine cis something. I don't. Actually, I had a tab open for it. Hold up. Sorry. All right. It is a pine.
Heavy boots, pine siskin.
Yeah,
Nikki,
that's the one.
hero
Heavy
nut
boots. Yeah,
gobblers there.
I still have the tab. Oh shit. I still have the tab open from when I was looking it up earlier. It's one of these little guys. and it's all like puffy and still got all its downy feathers, and it's just following the other ones around. It's pretty cute. All right. I also need to drink some water. Chat, you need to yell at me to hydrate more.
George Russell, hey Izzy.
Hey, George. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, I guess we're down to the scariest part, which is the like black outline stuff. Because if I fuck this up, like it's the hardest to cover up, right? But also, who fucking cares? Because this is a sash that cost me like $5 and a meme that costs me nothing. So if it is shit, it actually doesn't fucking matter at all in the grand
Heavy
scheme of
boots.
things.
I know fuck all about birds, but their names are drilled into my lizard brain because forced March birder as a child lol.
Oh yeah, yep. I've had to learn quite a few new birds. I'm pretty familiar with the birds in Australia, but it's just a completely different ball game over here. So I've sort of had to start from scratch, which has been interesting.
Palidator, they do have funny names in English.
Yeah, like we've got a bush tit nest, like right outside of the garage downstairs. What's that look
Heavy
like?
boots.
That looks okay.
If anyone wants a good as bird book, my dad wrote one.
Honestly,
BTW.
I don't know if I need to outline
Palidator,
this, chat.
You said it. Heavy boots. Actually several.
I did in fact say tit. Yes. Clap, clap, everybody. I'm
Nikki,
scared that if
all
I
know about
outline this,
birds
I'm
is
gonna
that
ruin
when there
it.
is a
Like I'm
peeping
gonna lose
commotion
some
in
of the
the morning,
detail of this.
it's
Like
because my
it's
mulberry
pretty
tree is full of
clear
tits.
that that's a bald eagle, right? I thought that the white was gonna get lost, but you can definitely see that's a bald eagle, even from a distance, right? But if I don't outline, no, I'm gonna outline it, chat. I'm gonna outline it.
George Russell, a bush tit nest downstairs. I know someone else that did too.
Again, this is a meme. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know why I'm worrying so much.
Fix it, garage. Just keep an eye out for the cobra chickens.
The cobra chickens. Daniel, are you familiar with the bin chickens? The Australian bin chickens? Because if you're not, you should definitely get acquainted with Australian bin chickens. They're quite delightful.
George Russell, hey, it looks really good, Izzy. Don't worry.
Thanks,
Heavy
George.
boots.
I'm doing my best.
Is that like trash pandas? Fix it,
Jeez,
garage.
are we gonna have to
I'm
watch
suddenly
this on
afraid
stream?
to Google it.
No, they are. So the bin chicken in Australia is the ibis. It's a kind of bird. Oh, that actually looks sick with the outline. I'm glad I did this. It's a kind of bird, and they're notorious for they have a really long curved bill, and they're like found quite a lot in cities around dumpsters and stuff.
Heavy boots. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
ibises.
yeah. There's a great, if you go on YouTube, the bin chicken song. I don't actually know exactly if that's what it's called. It's like a song revolving around bin chickens. It is. It'll give you a good idea of the Australian attitude towards them, I think. Oh, my hand is shaking a bunch trying to do this. That wasn't a particularly clean line. Let's do the... I should have... You know what I should have done, chat? I should have gone left
Heavy
to right.
boots.
I don't know why I did it this
So
way.
it is basically trash pandas, ha ha.
Yeah, effectively. Feathered trash
Fix it,
pandas.
garage. Looked it up, that's a birth I don't want to ever fuck with, lol.
Honestly, like... Daniel, they're not that big. Like, and they're also lightweight and they won't fuck with you. Like, they're not a danger. They're just ridiculous looking. Oh my god, my hand is shaking so much, chat. I don't think I've eaten enough of that curry.
Fix it, garage. That beak is wild.
Their beak is, like... If you've never seen a bird like that, their beak is, intimidating. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm moving it quite slightly off camera, chat, because I need to, like... really actually like get this line right because it's in the middle of the beak. Oh my god. I wish I would stop shaking.
Validator, do
Ah,
Australians fear
fuck.
birds because they lost a war
God damn
against
it. Hang on.
emus?
I knew this was a risk. I got a little bit of paint down here. Fuck. I wonder. Hang on. I'm gonna see if no, if I do makeup remover, it's gonna make it worse. I'm just gonna cope with this a few dots of black there. Got on my hand and then I transferred it. I knew that was a risk.
Ashin
That's
Shane,
fine.
is it true that when foreigner makes a ridiculous claim about life in Australia, you are required by law to either
Ashen,
confirm
that
it
is
or exaggerate it more?
100% accurate. And it's like 50-50 whether I
Validator,
tell the truth
paint
or
wiped
exaggerate
over,
it.
fixed.
I had oh shit. Fucking damn it, chat. That was a big blob. That still looks okay. I had a bunch of people come up to me at Olympus Rally, like a bunch of teenagers, and they were like, "Oh, like you're co-driving, that's really cool." And then they realized I was Australian, and they were like, "Is it true about all the snakes and spiders? Is it true?" I was like, "Guys, look, I wish I could tell you I was lying, but yeah, it's true, babes. Sorry to burst your bubble." And they were like, "Oh, I really wanted to travel there, but all the snakes and spiders are scary." Like, guys, you have fucking
4 mile stream,
bears.
we craft in.
Hey, 4 Mile, we are. Yeah, you guys have
Heavy
fucking bears
boots,
and shit.
white out time, ha ha.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Again, this is a meme sash. It does not fucking matter all that much, you know, in the grand scheme of things. As
Ashin Shane, yeah.
Kourtney
but bears are
Kardashian
cute.
would say.
Validator,
People are
but
dying,
bears
Kim.
are a lot less sneaky than spiders. Hairless, oh like actual crafting, not Paul World crafting. Sick.
Yeah,
Validator,
trying to make an
never
eagle.
had a bear
Sorry, I
hide
know
under
this
the
isn't very
bed
central to the
sheets. Ashin
page
Shane,
right now.
never heard of a teddy snake or teddy spider.
True.
Heavy boots, I live in as, we're the Australia of North America.
Oh yeah.
Everything is poisonous.
Oh,
lol.
I see, you're the. I see. I actually. It depends on. Oh gosh, how do I even? Arizona and I think Florida. Floridian people have a lot in common with Australians, just far less
Tweety Vert
firearms. You know.
777. Hello, I'm in Alabama.
Welcome in, everybody who's new and is hanging out with us today. Usually we are doing gaming content. We're doing racing sims and Pal World and Hollow Knight and all sorts of shit. But today
Willing Mr.
we're doing
K.
some
Tweety Vert
crafting. And
777.
honestly, chat,
I'm
I think
sorry.
that looks fucking sick. I am stoked with that. I'm not going to do across the like middle. I think that just looks good as it is. Let me take out the. It's in a cardboard. I really need to drink more. Somebody hit me with some more hydrates.
George
Fuck.
Russell, it looks really cool. Palidator, watch alligator bites. They
Alright,
could
let's-
carry Lyme disease.
Oh my god, you know what happened to me the other day, chat? And I'm like actually like low-key a little bit nervous about it. One of the fluffy red squirrels that sits out here and eats all of our peanuts. It's really, 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 really friendly. Like, when there weren't any peanuts in the jar that's out there, and I was like, okay, like there's peanuts in a. Hold on.
Tweety Vert, yes, thank you everyone.
There
I
are
appreciate
peanuts in the box just here that we used to fill up the peanut wreath up there, and that peanut jar down there was empty. So I like had a red squirrel. There's a squirrel just there. I had a squirrel like right here, waiting for peanuts. So I grabbed a handful of peanuts from the box and like opened the door slightly, and it just sat there patiently waiting. And usually I can like throw a couple out and it'll come and get them, but it was like right at the door waiting. I was like, holy shit! So I just like without
it.
thinking
Hairless, bourbon
put my
squirrel.
hand out, like with a bunch of peanuts on it, and it was like feeling over them, and it looked like it was gonna get one. I was like, oh sweet. And I think it just like I don't think it was malicious. I think it just straight up missed the peanut, and it got my finger instead. And it's fine. It like didn't break the skin or anything. But I was like, I can't let that happen. I'm gonna get fucking rabies or some shit. Like, it actually probably is that exact squirrel.
Hairless monkeys.
Yeah, I was pretty I was pretty shook. That was actually right before I went to Dirtfish this week too. So I was like,
Willing Mr. K, bite him back.
bite him back. Yeah, like I washed her with like soap and water, and like I know they're not a carrier of rabies traditionally in Oregon, so it's not a problem. But you can still get other shit from them, right? I don't want that. I just like, if it was gonna happen, honestly, better that it happened with a red squirrel instead of a fucking raccoon, because I probably got danger close with some of the raccoons
Heavy
feeding last
boots,
year.
unlike raccoons.
Yeah, raccoons, I cannot do that. So I do have a couple of raccoons that I was hand feeding last year. I'm gonna be getting tongs because I don't want to fuck with that. Anyway, on a more pleasant, less disease-ridden note, look at this guy. You can see the dots of black on the bottom where I kind of fucked it up. But I think this turned out really cool. It's definitely got a lot of drying to do, but I'm stoked with how this turned out, chat. So here's the, I don't know. We have all of this room down here still to fill with stuff. There's also a little bit of room here. But I could actually probably just write the what the fuck is a kilometer, like right here. Actually, I wonder.
Heavy boots, artistry.
I'm wondering like how I can test a piece of this fabric without it like ruining the whole thing. But I think I just have to like risk it. I could just write what the fuck is a kilometer in that space, but I'm gonna wait till this is dry because I'm not gonna lean on it again like I did before and fuck it up. But the next thing that I was requested by I think it was Nate or Kip. I don't remember who did it, but one of them requested that I do a Taco Bell symbol. And I don't really, like, off the top of my head remember what that looks like. So Taco Bell logo. Not sponsored, chat. Though I would do some pretty heinous things for that. It is a bell, but there's different variations of it, right? Like there's this one, which is the more like pink, yellow, purple. Fuck, this is gonna be a cunt to draw. This one is way less open to interpretation than an eagle.
Hairless, that's the classic.
That's the classic. But then there's also like the current one, which is like this, right? Which is definitely
Ashin chain, kilometer? You mean a
freedom mile. You motherfuckers. Alright, so like
Hairless,
I have options.
The monochrome one is boring.
The monochrome one
Palidator,
is boring.
The set of colors accelerates.
It's just like I'm looking at this and I know
although easier to paint, I'm
this
sure.
is gonna be a cunt to paint, but like also I keep reiterating because I am a nervous Nelly about this sort of stuff. It's a fucking meme, Sash. So I guess now I just want to find one that like I'm not gonna write Taco Bell under it. I think I'm just gonna do that because I think that gets the point across, you know. So then I have to somehow, you know what? Actually, I may just be able to trace this. Hold that thought.
Taco Bell.
Hold that. Hold that thought. I don't want to ruin the eagle by like making it fall off the table, but let's do that. Let's weigh that down there. And can I just put my phone under here to trace? Oh, it's close. Like I could probably trace the like oh no, it like gets touched though. That's a problem. So it's probably gonna move. So I kind of need to. Yeesh. I need a consistent sizing. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot it and then I have a consistent size. Goes through. Paint does go through, but I'm thinking Palidator. What I did with the eagle is I hold up. I traced the outline with a pencil. Well, I didn't trace. I like did the outline with a pencil first, and then I painted over that, and that worked pretty good, I thought. And At the risk of sharing my camera roll, which is not
Heavy
a risk because
boots.
I don't do
I stuck
anything
a thing
cursed
in
at all.
memes that is related to the WTF kilometer meme. Ha ha.
Oh, sweet. Hang on. Let me open Discord here. Hold up. Memes. All right, hang on.
Hairless heavy boots.
Well, that fucking there you go. Oh, it doesn't really want to focus, but I don't know if you can read that without it in focus chat, but that's pretty good. Thank you, Hairless, by the way. That gets a ha-ha from me, King. Right, so I need to go into my screenshots. Again, at great risk to myself. Actually, chat, let me show you this photo of Axel being a huge pain in the ass this morning. That's me trying to sit at my desk. God, I wish it would fucking focus.
Hairless axhole.
He is a fucking asshole.
Ashin chain or.
He's such a douchebag. Alright, so this is what we're working with here.
Heavy
this
boots,
is still.
But he loves you.
He does love me. This is kind of a cunt trace.
M42
no matter how
BMW. Craft Day.
Hey, Kip! Oh my god, Kip. Kip. I don't know how long you've been here, but look at this fucking masterpiece. I told you I'd do it.
But is he also best boy?
I said I'd do it. So we're about to start work on the Taco Bell symbol, but this is proving much more difficult because it's not as organic, and I can't like take creative liberties with the Taco Bell symbol. This curry's getting cold. I need to eat more of that. So,
Hairless underscore.
Oh my god! Hairless? Really, motherfucker? Thank you. Boots, enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub. Enjoy ad-free viewing.
Hairless underscore bear gifted a tier 1 sub to
like
V-Boots.
2 minutes ago.
They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Alright. This is really, really tricky. Like, I can barely see.
Heavy boots, hairless we. Thank you, sir.
Fuck me, I can see this, like, the slightest amount. Gonna have to go back and, like, clean it up as we go. Oh, my hand is shaking. Okay, we're getting vaguely in the realm of what it's supposed to look like, I think. I'm scared to lift this. There's also so many colors that are intertwining with each other here. Like, this is a little bit more complicated than I thought. Dude, you've got peanuts in the jar. Don't come up to the door. Oh, I realized my head is like right in the way of me trying to do this, chat. Sorry. It's actually kind of easier for me to do this from further back anyway. Okay, what have I not traced? Whatever that is. That side of the bell. The lighting does me no favors here. Jesus fuck.
Hairless, updates to your about section are looking nice.
Oh, thank you. I made them a little while ago, but kind of forgot that I did that. Alright, this is far from perfect, but, like, I don't know. I'm gonna be here a long time if I do any more than that. Alright. What time is it? Okay, I've got like an hour.
Hairless, well I certainly didn't notice until now Lamau.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do this so you guys can actually fucking see it this time. Sorry it's so far off camera. Kinda... I don't know if you guys can see the tracing very well. Probably for the best. It's not great. So my thinking is, let's do the purple first. I don't know if I've, like, other than what I mixed there, I don't know if I've really used purple very much. That's probably a little bit too purple. I could probably mix that a tiny bit lighter. Maybe add a little bit of blue in. Yeah. It'll be fine the way it is. Then pink. And then I can probably use the same daub of yellow, although the yellow in the Taco Bell symbol is a little bit lighter. But I don't want to waste paint. More curry. Do. I think I need to use a finish brush for this one. I probably won't have time to get it painted today, but I could probably also fit more stuff down here. Or I could just not obligated to do that. But if anyone thinks of anything, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I could maybe add something, but I may just decide to leave it because it's easier. And also sitting bent over is not doing me any favors right now. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we'll start with the purple and then we'll get the
Palidator, American flag,
Cheeseburger,
fireworks, guns.
Yeah, I mean, the list goes on and on, right? Endless possibilities. Alright. Let's give this a crack, I guess. And we learn to move from left to right too.
Hairless, what are you all up to tonight?
Hairless, it is Alex's birthday tonight, so we're gonna go hang out with him for that. Usually they live a few hours south, so it would be like too much of a trek, but he is actually up here getting his rally car tuned for Olympus today, which is really, really cool because he hasn't raced in at least a couple of years. Definitely not since I've been in the country. So this is going to be his first race back in quite some time, which is awesome.
MS Rat Queen, hey girl,
Hey!
what you doing?
Welcome. So, Ms. Rat Queen, and I guess to a greater extent anyone that missed it,
Hairless, sweet,
I
have
had
fun.
my thank you, Hairless, I appreciate that. I had my green card approved, surprise approval. Wasn't expecting it for many, 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 many more months. And we have an event coming up for our racing. And I thought it would be funny because I am a silly little guy to get myself a Miss America sash. And the sash is funny and it's, you know, it's cool or whatever, but it was lacking in Americanisms. And I am trying to change that by painting some silly American shit on here today. So we're just doing some silly little craft. I do not possess any great artistic ability. This is pretty much just because it's fun, which I think is honestly the best kind of art. It's the kind of art that makes you want to do the art. Did I fuck this up already? Yep, I did. God damn it. I overwent the line because it was too faint. That's okay. Really hard to see. That's fine. Not the end of the world. People will get the point. Okay.
Miss
So
Rat
then-
Queen, congrats of getting your green.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really big, very unexpected news. So I'm guessing I do this patch up here next. Or I could do... I mean, this section is also purple, but there was just supposed to be a bigger gap in between. So... Oh, hello, Jacob, look.
That's pretty good.
I was pretty pleased with that. Alright.
Hairless, I'm trying a new beer tonight called Beer Hug. Has a picture of a bear on it, so how could I resist?
Oh, that's so good. Jacob Hairless is trying a new beer tonight called Beer Hug, and it's got a bear on it. That got a giggle, Hairless, just in case you didn't hear that. Oops. This mic is getting in the way.
Hairless, it's the Hazy Imperial Leaper by Goose Island Beer Company from Chicago.
Ooh. Sounds fancy. We're going to a very well-known local spot tonight for beer. So there will be plenty going around. I probably should have done this after, but... Yeah, in hindsight I should have done the lighter colours first. I don't know why I started with purple. That was silly, but that's okay. I could probably just stop doing the purple now, switch to the lighter colours. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, those two are kind of out of the way. I think I might do that, because otherwise this is going to be a bit of a shit show. This is... Oh, that was way too much. Oh my god. Okay. I need a better spot for this. This is... Yep, that'll do. Okay. Oh, I should have done the yellow first. Fucking god, I am not doing so hot here, chat. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Totally fine. Alright, then a lot of this is pink. So I could probably switch to a bigger brush, but honestly, I don't think it's enough of a space to warrant that. Okay, this was less of a disaster than I thought. Like, it's not bleeding or anything. This fabric is actually soaking up the paint better than I thought it would. Which is why I'm glad I remembered to put cardboard between the sides. Okay. Jeez, it's really hard to see the lines I drew. The lighting is...
D4RTH Cheney, Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hey, Genie. Hellas, do you mind fixing his name if you're still lurking about? Oh, yeah. Genie, you should see the eagle on the other side of this thing. I'll actually, I'll show it again in a second. I just want to clean this bit up a little.
Hairless, Yo Cheney. Darth Cheney, yo.
This is taking far more effort than the eagle did. Both are lots of solid colour, which is nice, but like there's so many different spots I can fuck this one up. And kinda already have.
Darth Cheney, I know this isn't a rally stream ATM, but does anyone actually enjoy Group BRWD?
Not really.
Palidator.
Okay,
yes.
in Dirt Rally 2.0 I do.
Hairless,
Do not
yes.
enjoy it in EAWRC pretty much at all, if I'm honest. Kind of sucks. You know, honestly, this is actually turning out way better than I thought. I've just looked at what it looks like on stream.
Hairless,
this kind of looks like the
especially
bell.
the Manta.
The Manta is, yeah. We do
Darth
M1
Cheney,
all
I'm
the
with
time.
Dizzy.
Yeah, we do M1 all the time in Dirt Rally 2.0. I am much more of a fan of the GTs than the Group Bs. Also just had this entirely surreal moment, chat, where I heard myself talking about cars unironically. Fucking hell. Time flies. Okay, so there's like an inner ring here that needs to be pink. I heard that sentence too. Yikes. Okay. We're not clipping that one, chat.
Palidator, BMW M1 Scotland is an experience.
Sure is. I see that Keck W hairless.
Hairless, Alice, there's an inner ring that needs to be pink. George Russell, this is a rally stream. The garage streams are EAWRC, and so is this.
This isn't... I didn't leave this as EAWRC, did I? I thought I set this to makers and crafters. You may just be making a funny and that's whooshing, but the, like, part of me that's trying to actually be, like, a responsible streamer stresses when you say something's wrong like that.
George Russell, no, I'm just joking.
Okay, that's fine, I just, like... Like, really? I've been EAWRC
George
this whole
Russell,
fucking time?
Just a bad joke.
Jesus. You're fine, mate. It's all good. It's all good. I figured. Like, that and audio shit, like, I can take a joke about that, but I'm gonna worry about it first because of the quality of the stream, you know? Like, I don't want that shit to suck. Okay, I didn't actually really draw this in. But this curves out like that, and then it comes across and meets, like, there. Okay. So I think that's all of the pink that I need to do. Which is not so bad. That is okay. I still need to get the yellow done, which I should have done before the pink, but it's whatever, it's fine. I'm not even worried about it. It's fine. Ugh. Also need to drink and eat more, chat. Keep forgetting. Made this curry like a fucking hour and 20 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Alice. Okay. Oh, I just fucking... What did I just say, chat? Oh, I need to do the yellow. What did I just start doing? The purple. One job, Izzy. One fucking job. How's that looking? That's looking almost like the Taco Bell logo. It's coming together. Okay. This brush is kind of struggling. It's splitting a bit at the ends, which I think is just because it's a fucking Amazon paintbrush. Does not get used enough for it to be doing that. Okay, what have I still got? Okay, so I gotta go all the way around the bottom. Oops. That was a little bit too thick. Shut up, Alice.
Palidata, for every Prime sub unused, Bezos sends Izzy a brush that does not work.
God fucking damn it, Palidator. It's a travesty, really. It's truly, truly fucking tragic. What would you do if there was an Izzy in need? For just $5.99 a month. You know, they say that they're like, oh, you know, prostitution is bad, and you know, it's like you're selling yourself. Like, I feel like I'm selling myself now. I don't, like, at least with prostitution you make a little more money, you know? Okay, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but that
Hairless,
still looks...
working a job is selling yourself.
Yeah.
Palidator, there are professions far more hazardous to your health than sex work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with Jacob and I were actually discussing that last night. Like, we were watching Kitchen
Irene
Nightmares, and then
Paints
he
and
was
Plays,
talking about
raid
something.
from Irene Paints and Plays.
Hey!
Home of the Mandollars. Thank you
Welcome
for creating
in,
with us.
Irene. Hi, I don't know if I don't know if there was a raid that went through. Did I miss that? Did it not come through?
There's stuff. Raid from Irene Paints and
Oh, well,
Plays.
welcome in, everybody.
Home of the Mandollars.
Hi,
Thank
hi,
you
hi.
for creating with us.
Welcome in. Thank you for the follows, guys, too. This is a unusual stream. We actually don't do a lot of crafting streams. I would love to do more. This is so much fun. But this is my first attempt at a...
Spare stuff. Doing a manual raid because Irene channel is new.
Oh, gotcha. That's totally fine. Welcome
George
in, guys.
Russell. So that's your and Jacob's bedroom talk. You talk about dangerous jobs.
Welcome in.
Hairless,
So,
welcome.
just for a little bit of context, yes, we are painting the Taco Bell symbol. I very, very recently received my green card. I'm an Australian living in the States, and I got my green card. Unexpected, super excited. We have like an event coming up that I'm going to be celebrating that at. So I bought myself a Miss America sash, but it was lacking in American things.
Irene
Thank
Paints
you.
and Plays.
So we've
Congrats.
already done a bald eagle. You will quickly learn that I don't possess a great deal of actual artistic talent. It's more of a I'm very much a copycat when it comes to this sort of thing. But I guess that's how you learn, right? So we've done a bald eagle. We're attempting the Taco Bell logo. This is a bitch.
Hairless.
But
this is totally not
it's kind of fun.
trademark infringement.
This is not sponsored. Anyway. If I put like big googly eyes on it, does it stop being trademark infringement? I don't know.
Irene Paints and Plays. Taco Bell is ideal.
They take enough of my fucking money every month that they can deal with me painting it onto a fucking sash for like one
Mr.
thing.
K, hairless, you can trademark my infringement.
Well said, Casey. Well said. What were you up to today, Irene? I'll definitely have to check out your channel post stream. I'm going out tonight, but I'll write a note so I don't forget. I suspect, since paint is in your name, that you are far more talented at this than I am.
Irene Paints and Plays. Pet Rocks. Mandollars. Art
Oh,
journaling.
hell yeah, that's awesome. I
Irene Paints
used to
and
paint a
Plays.
lot of
No.
rocks. I used to paint a lot of rocks as a kid, and they turned out pretty shit, but I loved them. I thought I thought that shit was the bee's knees. Oh man, this bloody mic keeps getting caught, chat. I need to eat more and hydrate. Well, I hope you had a great stream, and thank you again for jumping in.
Willing Mr. K. Google's Mandollars. Oh,
Aren't they cool, Casey? And they take way more patience than I possess. By a fucking long shot. Alright, let's get back to this. So, where are we at? I keep looking at OBS like I don't have the photo right in front of me. Like, just look at the photo,
Irene
idiot.
paints and plays a billion dots.
A billion bajillion dots, yeah.
Palidator,
In
is your
Australia,
food delectable? Because it unfortunately looks British.
it looks awful, Palidator, but it's a lentil curry, and it's pretty good.
George Russell, oh that's
It's very
really
plain,
cool.
but
Just looked it up too.
just for something easy, like I can put the rice on and go do other stuff, and then I heat up the curry and add it to it, and it's just like for convenience and like nutritional content. There's not a lot of other things I can eat during the day that match it. Fuck, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, in Australia,
Irene paints and plays. Come by for your mandala.
The Indigenous Australians do a lot of dot painting, and so I didn't realize for a long time that they were like separate things in the art world. I guess in a lot of ways they're not, but both are very cool and take way more patience than I possess. Is my head blocking this? No. Alright. Yell at me if I'm in the way, chat, because I really am struggling to tell.
Irene paints and plays, spiritual and free form.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, that's definitely not the worst rendition of this that I could have pulled off. Like, this clearly looks like the Taco Bell bell, right? I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out.
Hairless, nice color matching.
Oh my god, I just realized you fucking... Yeah, the color matching is great. These, I didn't have to mix or
Willing
anything.
Mr. K,
I just realized you
just
pinned
and
that
feeling.
comment.
M42 BMW.
I just
It's
realized you
perfect.
pinned that comment, you motherfucker. See, here's the thing, chat, is like, I don't know, do I color... I should color that middle part in purple, but it's just... Oh, I'm gonna do it, because it'll look weird if I don't. Nah. I'm doing the yellow first. I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. Lighter color first. I also have to keep an eye on the time because
George Russell, not much
getting
else that
picked
gives
up.
me this level of nutrition and energy. Other than today's sponsor, insert sponsor for some weird nutrition drink that's advertised as an alternative to food.
that has that also has the same energy. George is like, in this essay. In this essay, I will argue the value of a cheap and easy fucking dog vomit looking lunch. Alright. Now, yellow first. Not doing the same shit again. Alright. This part's gonna be kind of a bitch because I didn't draw it out very clearly. But if I get the basic, like, underneath shape of it, maybe I can work my way up.
George Russell, like I've seen YouTubers advertise those weird drinks that apparently contain everything you need for a full day. And you don't need food after taking it and stuff, they say.
Yeah,
George Russell, YouTubers.
I don't know about that sort of stuff.
Hairless, soylent.
George. I mean, Soylent, yeah, I will say that
George Russell,
Soylent is a
autocorrect
staple,
keeps
at least for
splitting you
Jacob,
and
on
tubers.
racing weekends. Because, you know, then he's not slowed down by eating a thing. Right, and that just works for his body. my body doesn't. I can't tolerate just Soylent on a weekend. Like my body needs actual physical
Palidator,
stuff
don't
in
pick
it.
the
Oh no, I
green
need to
one.
sneeze. No. It's fine. Ugh. Yeah, my body cannot tolerate a lack of physical food in it. And so I'm always
George Russell, fair
pretty
enough.
skeptical of
TBH,
that
I've
sort
not
of
tried
stuff.
them,
Like,
so I guess I shouldn't knock them.
yeah,
Hairless,
it's.
I've tried them. Decent as a protein shake / snack,
I think
but not as full-on food
exactly.
replacement
Yeah,
for
I think
me.
if you are in a position where you need something on short notice, or like it's a one-off or once in a blue moon kind of thing, there's absolutely no problem with having a supplement shake or something to get you through. I think if that is what is filling your pantry and your fridge, and that's your like every day, that's how I get through the day, you are going to
Validator,
die.
maybe if you can't eat solid food.
I don't think that is healthy at all. So, but to each their own, right? Like, works for some people.
Hairless,
Don't knock it.
George Russell, who are you calling YouTubers?
Hairless, you're an idiot. That's gonna fly over so many people's heads, Hairless. I just. Unbelievable. All right, so we've got one thing left to do on this, and it's the inner purple. So let's see how we go. Okay. Yeah, this brush splitting in two is not all that helpful for me here. Chat. Oops, sorry, my head's in the way. Yell at me when I do that. I want you guys to actually be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, the yellow was definitely a little bit too bright on this, I think. Like, the yellow in there is a much more muted. Like, I probably could have gone with more, like, lemon yellow instead of the, medium yellow. But it's a meme, Sash, chat. I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit. Although, if Chadney was somehow tuning into this, he's absolutely gonna give me shit when he sees this in person now, just to spite me. Because he knows I said something about it. You're lucky it's your birthday, Alex.
George Russell, my phone needs me to type YouTubers like I'm yelling at the interwebs and the YouTube.
Alright, we're getting close
Hairless, you're wearing this out tonight, right?
here. No, not tonight, Hairless. We have a different sash for tonight, and I can't reveal it because it's going to be funnier at the time. It's not for me, though. This one I will be wearing at Oregon Trail Rally, which is even better because even more people are going to see it.
Hairless, another sash. No way.
Yeah. No, this is specifically for Oregon Trail Rally. Oh, you know what, chat? The bell on the inside is a little bit lopsided, but I think that's pretty fucking good. I can't believe how well that turned out. It's definitely not like it's the camera makes it look better than it is. It's not as clean.
Hairless, very close.
I'm pretty happy with this. I thought this was going to turn out way worse. All right, hang on. So let's.
George Russell, oh wow, yeah, that looks really,
Yeah,
really good home
Alright,
city.
let's take that out for now. I think, all things considered, where is that? Oh, I don't want that to go in the paint on the tray. I think that's pretty good, really. You can see I made a couple of boo-boos, but generally, from a distance, you'll know what that is.
GG.
And the eagle's there. I wonder how dry the eagle is. Usually acrylic tape is like, is a pretty quick drying paint, but like I smothered some of these layers on. Alright, so Taco Bell symbol and eagle. Can I get both of them on the screen at the same time if I do that? Yeah. That's sick. I can't believe how well that's turned out, chat. I wonder if... Hold up. Oh god, I'm scared because I know this is still, like, slightly damp. So I don't want to, like... I don't want to fuck this up and get it everywhere, but I really need to... hang on. I'm gonna have to take off my headset for a second, chat. Hold up. It's flipped on the shoulder. Here we go. Okay, hold up. That's so fucking stupid. I can't believe how well that's turned out. That's awesome.
Palidator, perfection. Hairless, yeah, that's a Taco Bell alright.
Chat, I gotta say, we do some pretty silly shit on this channel, but that's top 10. Like,
Hairless,
definitely not number
timing
1, but
KC.
that's a pretty comfortable top 10. Where do we even go from here? Like, we've peaked. Do I just end my channel? Like, oh,
Palidator, not even
that's awesome.
silly. Looking
I'm
good.
fucking stoked with this chat. I will say, it does feel... There was something that I was gonna add, and I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna fucking add the kilometer thing. So okay, here's my thinking, chat. Either we can add it here with the eagle saying like what the fuck is a kilometer? Not an overweight person on a mobility scooter, Palidator, but good guess. Or we could add it on the back. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be better for that. I'm thinking like the eagle's mostly dry right now, so I could just like get a pen and do a speech bubble over here.
Hairless, Palidator,
A Walmart American.
Hairless, excuse you.
So I got options here. I can do it on the back. If I'm going to do it on the back, I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, just cuz I want the Taco Bell to dry properly. God, that is fucking great. I'm stoked with that. I can't believe how well that turned out. And we could do it on the back, or we can have the eagle saying it, right? Let's put that like there for now so I can hydrate. Also, great song request. Very well done. Well done. I'm almost... I'm almost thinking I like the ratio of things on the front. Like, I don't know if I want another thing on the front, as funny as it would be with the eagle saying it. So I'm thinking maybe I have to do it on the back. But I won't do that today because that's going to be a bitch while things are still drying. But we could do a big ol' what the fuck. I mean, also, I'm going to be, like, at Park Oaks Expose, there's going to be kids, so I'm not going to write the word fuck, right? But I can do, like, a WTF as a kilometer. I think that'll work. I mean, also in saying that, Jacob's car has a bunch of, like, hentai stickers on it, so, you know, I don't know if they're really going to notice or care, but I don't want to have to take the sash off because someone gets butthurt about it, you know? I think that is pretty good. Can anyone think of anything else just like that we could do really quickly? I know we had cheeseburger, we had like fireworks, flags, guns, fat people at Walmart, Palidator.
Hairless gun. Willing Mr. K, it's perfect.
The when I used to watch Jenna Marbles on YouTube, she would do a bunch of craft shit like this, and so much of the time her too much gene would get in the way. She would like make this really cool thing and she'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna add one more thing and one more thing and one more thing, and then she's like 18 hours deep and she's like, oh my god, I can't stop, right? The too much gene ruins
Validator,
projects, right?
Look for gold color and add S to Mississippi.
God damn it. I like it. I like it. I think we leave it as it is. So I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream today. Which is fine, because I have my curry sitting here that I haven't eaten in nearly 2 hours that I can finish. And then I can start getting
George
ready
Russell,
for tonight.
Fighter jets and capitalism.
Fighter jets and capitalism. Name of your sex type? I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna leave this out to dry. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Let's find someone to raid quickly. Actually, we got quite a few people in here. We can do some sort of raid. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
George
Charlie's
Russell,
on.
thanks for the stream, Izzy.
My pleasure. This has been fun. You should do it more often. Just a chill, do whatever kind of day. Tomoda's on. Shrimps 24/7 is on.
Willing Mr. K, I'd vote for Arns, but
But he's
he's
AFK. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool people that are live today. So let's...
Hairless, it is Dirty Friday.
It is Dirty Friday. Yeah, if I was feeling a little better, then I would be doing that for sure. But inexplicably, the pain has come back and worsened today. So no fucking idea what's going on there, but we'll see. All right, let's go see Tomoda, because Tomoda's a fucking sweetheart. And honestly, a lot of the time we leave his volume on when we are watching roller streams anyway, because his voice is
get
just
well
like...
soon.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I don't think we'll be doing any garage streams this weekend. We're going to be doing some non-garage stuff tomorrow. We're going to be cleaning up the trailer, and then maybe some garage stuff on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But next stream will be Monday for EAWRC, Tuesday for Dirt Rally. I'm thinking of starting the Dirt Rally a little bit early on Tuesday. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. But for now, go see Tomoda. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you again very soon.